Hi, Tanna Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. And today I want to talk to you about making spirits bright. And what I mean by that is keeping your spirit in a good place this time of year. And it could apply to having holiday spirit, but it really means staying centered and making time to come back to you because there's so much going on. Most of us have parties to go to and presents to wrap and shopping to do, people to see, places to go, things to do. There's so much going on and it can be overwhelming. And I talked about this before, told you a little bit about the craziness that I had coming up. The craziness is kind of over, and I had an amazing time, but it was a lot going on in a short period of time, and I'm not used to that. My husband and I went away for the whole 4-day Thanksgiving weekend, which is a long time for us to be away, and then that following week I was away for 2 days, and then right when I got home it was my mom's birthday, so I celebrated with her, and then I took a red eye to New York to see my best friend who just moved there for a whirlwind weekend. So I got into New York at about 6 a.m. and we hit the ground running. And we were going and going and going until, I don't know, like 7 or 8 at night, something like that, where I was finally like, oh my God, I can't go anymore. And I had had a sore throat on Friday before I left. So I knew I really had to kind of take care of myself and just do my best because I couldn't not go on this trip and not do everything that we had planned on doing. But the thing is that I focused on just keeping my energy in a good place. Even when you're feeling physically run down, you can still keep your energy, which is kind of centered in your heart and your solar plexus. You can make sure they feel good. And when you do that, it keeps your vibration at a higher level, even when things around you are crazy, and even when maybe physical stuff is happening and might drag you down a little bit, you can still choose to feel good. And gratitude gets you to just be grateful for what is going on at the moment, even if there's some stuff that might be a little bit too much. And so I got into a really great place. And I'll tell you, it started with my trip to the airport on this journey. And I just had great experiences with everybody I came in contact with. I planned on just relaxing. I wanted to sleep on the flight. But I sat next to this amazing couple, Jill and Nick, and we just hit it off and talked, mostly me and Jill, for the whole entire flight. So it made the flight go really quickly, and I have 2 new friends. They are awesome, but I didn't get any rest. But it was such a fun experience, and I was just kind of on a high. It was great. And then during our trip in New York, I've never been before. It was my first time. And I loved it. I had such an amazing time. And I feel like everywhere we went, we came across amazing people and had these great experiences. And I felt like everything just kind of flowed for us. And it was great. And even though I was totally run down by Saturday night, it was still such a great, energetic day. And Sunday, unfortunately, I woke up and I was sick. My throat thing had gotten worse, and we'd gone to Whole Foods and loaded up on my arsenal of natural stuff, fortunately. And my best friend Marley was like, you know what, we're just going to stay in today. We will watch movies about New York. So that was kind of cool. We got to see the places that I'd seen and some places that we were going to be going. And even though I had a short amount of time, it was great. You can tell I still have a little bit of this nose thing happening. I still had a great time, and we went out to get food, and that was enough. And then Monday, right before I left, we still did some great things. We went to the Met and saw parts of the city, stuff I didn't actually get to experience, I at least got to see. So I considered it a really fun, full, complete trip. It was amazing. And then on my trip home, I was really wanting to just sleep the whole time. But I was still thinking, who's going to sit next to me? Who am I going to meet? And what was awesome is nobody sat next to me. The 2 other seats, nobody there. But the woman across the aisle, she didn't have anyone in her seats either. But it turns out we have people in common, and she used to work at a place where I go to get some services done. So it was just another amazing connection. And but I did manage to rest on the way home. But even though it was a little physically wearing, I felt good energetically. And that's really what I want to share with you and encourage you to do, is no matter how much craziness is going on around you, just take the time every day to just pause. And I tell you this all the time, pause and breathe into your heart and just center yourself. and just acknowledge what you love about this time of year. Maybe you're not into the holidays, but there's got to be something that you like about this time of year, even if it's not associated with the holidays. Find something. Do you like seeing the decorations? I mean, maybe you don't like all the stuff that you need to do at home or with your family, or maybe even work stuff. Maybe you don't even enjoy your holiday company Christmas party. But find something that you like. The smell of the trees, the crisp, cold air, the decorations everywhere, the fun holiday specials that are on TV. Find something that makes you feel good, because it always comes back to feeling good. And even if, like me, you get a little bit run down and maybe get a little some cold or something going on, you can still feel good. You can still enjoy it. And it's just really about taking that time to breathe and come back into yourself, because we can lose ourselves in everything going on. And I don't want you to lose yourself. I want you to stay present. I want you to enjoy every moment. And I want to keep your vibration high no matter what's going on around you, because it all comes back to what's going on inside here. That's all that really matters. And the better you feel here, the more you're going to enjoy what's going on out there. And we all want to enjoy this time of year as much as possible. So when you can't slow down and just enjoy the moment and notice what's around you that you're enjoying. And that's really all you can do. Excuse me. And if you're not feeling well, do whatever you can to take care of yourself. Rest as much as you can, which, again, I know it's hard this holiday season, but just do your best. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope it gave you a few minutes of rest. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube and forward to your family and friends. And if you need a little bit of help learning how to slow down and get present and raise your energy, or if you need help with anything going on in your life, jump on over to my website, tannamarshall.com, and see what I have available to help you. And with that, I just want to wish you a great weekend. Just breathe, stay present, enjoy everything that's going on around you. And I'll be back to talk more holiday stuff next week. Enjoy.